Hi everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone has had a good week, almost 2 weeks now. I was away at a cottage, so that's why I didn't film last weekend. And my husband is home today, so I thought, why not try to get the video done today in case tomorrow gets away from us. So we had a nice time away in Port Stanley. I did a lot of stitching, which I'll show you. But first I want to start with haul, because I may forget the Etsy shop name if I don't. So I want to start off with the needle minders that came from Lovely Stitches 835 on Etsy. So these are some of the 3 needle minders that I received. So this one's humongous, so I think that might go on pandemic. And look at the cute, that's the back magnet. So I got that one. Then I got this kitty cat. That one has a cute back too. And then I got this one. I didn't mean to go for a blue theme. It just happened in the back. So I got those. So definitely check out her shop, because she's from the Netherlands and she offers free shipping. And they actually it didn't take a terribly long time. So I was pleasantly surprised on how quickly they came. Also, I did download some What's in My Cup patterns from Stitching with the Housewives. So I got their newest one, the Fox, Hello Fall. I've been kind of sitting on this one. I didn't know if I was going to get it or not. But the Scarecrow. I may change up the words. And then the pumpkin as well. So I was able to get a couple of these tins, not this exact one. And there's a white one and maybe a brownie, like a brownie coppery one that I got. So the Scarecrow and the pumpkin could definitely go in that, and even the fox. So I did download those, and I did, you'll see later, I did download the beach one, the What's in My Cup beach one as well. And then while I was away, I got a couple items that I thought maybe I could use for finishing. So I picked up this spool. It could use, well, if I put this end up, that's not too bad shape. Like if I don't know. Like I've seen some finishes on spools. I don't know what I would finish on a spool, but it's an option. If you have any ideas for finishing on spools, let me know. And then I got this chicken. He's a good cleaning, but I just need to figure out like a good little chicken pattern I can put on there. So that's that one. So I picked those up at like a little antique shop. Also I got a couple more pins that I'm going to use to make needle minders as well. And then I picked this up. This is going to be used for a piece I started at the cottage, which I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, I'll show you that in a moment. So that's haul. So haul's early. I guess not really. I usually do haul kind of early in my videos anyway. Yeah, so definitely check out Lovely Stitches 835 on Etsy for those needle minders. Yeah, can't wait to start using them. They came just before we left for the cottage, so I'll get those on some projects. All right, so now I need to try to remember what I worked on before we went to the cottage. So if some things look like I didn't really do much on it, it's possible that I didn't work on it before we went to the cottage, but I think I did. So one was, I worked more. I actually got quite a bit done on it. Worked more on the October block there. So I did the tree and started the moon up top. So I like how that's coming along. And I realized it's September, so perhaps I should figure out how I want to finish that. Maybe I will try to go to Michael's tomorrow and see if I can find like a little like clipboard or something. Or I may have something downstairs actually, now that I see that. So since it is September, I should probably look into finishing that. So I did work on that, I know that for sure. I also believe I worked on, sorry, itchy nose all of a sudden. I worked on this part here. On the Linen Threads Family and Friends Mystery Cell. So I think that's like April down there. So as you can see, I'm way far behind. But that's going to come out again this month for my acrostic. April specifically. So it was really wrinkly. That's that one. And then I know, oops. And then I worked on crinkles. Because I brought that out when my mom came to visit to look after my son a week ago Friday. Because we didn't have childcare last week, and then we don't have childcare this upcoming week because school start was pushed back a week, and then he only goes to school 3 days the following week. I don't know. So yeah, so we were watching TV one night. I pulled this out, crinkles. So I worked on mainly the garland, and I think maybe some of the brickstone here and some of the white. That's what I did there. There's a lot of running around downstairs. I don't know what's happening. Then I'm going to pull out Pandemic and Endurance. I think I worked on them. I think I put a little bit of time into them early in the week before my mom came, because I knew it was going to be harder to pull them out when she came. So that's how far I've got on Pandemic. So I started in the middle. So plugging away on that. And then I think I worked on Endurance again. We may have a problem. I don't see a needle. Sorry about that, guys. no. So here is Endurance. Where do you think that needle went? Maybe it's hiding in the bag. Maybe. Sorry, because now I can't get this folded up. Roll back here. I have no idea where that, at what point I would have lost that needle. Oh no. I have to say, I'm really good at not losing needles, so. I don't know. And that one I usually stitch in bed. So we might find a needle there. Okay, moving on. So those are what I worked on before we went to the cottage. And let me bring out that I took to the cottage with me. So we'll start on one that I didn't work on a lot, but I worked on some. So irony, the hands-on design. So I finished wrinkly and I started opposite. So I didn't really do too much on that. They're slated in my Acrostic, so I'll just put those aside to come back out again. All right. Next is Very Darling by Little House Needlework. And so I made quite a bit of progress there. And I'm going to change the cow to black and white. Actually did well. Of the projects I took, I ended up with 3 pairs of scissors. So that's pretty good. I don't think that one's slated to come out again, but like this month. But it is, I'm hoping to do it as a gift for my mom. So. And then I worked on my temperature tree. So I actually did a lot on the branches here. So I got those branches, and then those leaves that I added seem to be out of place. So those represent the temperature in Port Stanley during our vacation. So that's what I worked on for that. Who knows when I'll work on that again. And then I also had downloaded the Beach What's in My Cup. By Stitching with Housewives. Oops. And this is how far I got on there. That anchor took longer than it needed to because I had completely misplaced it. Then I had put it in this little pouch, which worked well because I was stitching at the beach one day, and then I could have the pattern in the pouch and it wasn't blowing away because it was pretty windy. And then this was my cottage start. Sorry, I might have flashed the pattern upside down there. Flock together. It's having problems focusing a little bit. Flock together by hands on design. I think I'm going to leave the flock together part out. Just because we're not allowed to do that right now. And I've actually made some pretty good progress on it. I don't have all the floss because it's on back order, but I'm pretty happy with that progress so far. I will say it calls for butternut squash just in the beaks. So like literally like 4 stitches. So this is not focusing well at all. Just in the beaks. So you could definitely sub that for DMC because yeah, that's all you need it for. So that's the one that I'm thinking of finishing on here. Something like this. I think that's a pretty good size. I think that'll work. So that's my idea for that. So Port Stanley is not touristy at all. So I couldn't find anything that says Port Stanley or anything like that. So it was really hard for me to find something for finishing like I wanted. So that's that. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been working on the last couple weeks. Yeah, so made some good progress when we were away, and then this is the Labor Day weekend for us as well, so hopefully we'll make some more progress over the next couple of days as well on some stuff. No finishes this week, but my last video had a few finishes, so I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon with Stitch from Stash because yeah, I just did. So, well, maybe we'll try again in January. Oh well, what can you do? So now I just wanted to talk quickly about what my September acrostic looks like. So this one was kind of a challenge because of all the numbers. This is what I came up with. So for so it's 1440 minutes. So that is, I think that represents 24 hours. So for number 1, I put July 1st, so by Shannon Christine. So I'll work on that one. For one of the 4s, I put part 4 Mystery Sal, Linen Threads, Family and Friends. So that is that section that I was working on a couple weeks ago. So I'll continue with that. So that's like the April section. Then I was going to pull out the other 2019 Mystery Sal from Linen Threads, but that number 4 was the swans, which I actually finished that part. Who knew? So so that wasn't gonna work for that. So then next number 4, I put part 4 Mystery Sal for Barbara Anna Designs, so that the Christmas Sal through Creative Poppies. So I'm gonna have to kind of do a little bit more on the first one to get down to the 4, but we'll work on that one. For 0, I put 2009, so 09. or 09 Prairie Schooler Santa. So I'll bring that one out. M Moose Joy. When I say that, I think I need some more thread for that one. But I might not. I'll have to look. I Irony. So that's with a Hands-On Design laundry series. And Noel is like a Christmas pattern from 4 Boys and a Newfoundland Girl. I had to stretch this one a bit. So You Be Well from the Be Well and Stitch movement. T, the Never Ending Cycle from Hands-On Design, the laundry series. E for Endurance, and then S for Snow Village. So that's what I came up with for my acrostics. For Enchanted Stitches, the movie this month is Inside Out. So that's I like that movie, so that's good. The prompts though, I couldn't really come up with much, so I might look at it again. And then Magical Stitches, I think I came up with one thing for the prompts. I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon with Magical Stitches, but we'll see. I'll keep looking and seeing if there's anything that I can put towards. So that is all I know, I think. Yeah, we had a good vacation. It wasn't too far from here, so I did work on the Monday, and then my husband had to go into work a few of the different days, but that's fine. Yeah, I went to the beach a lot, and just, it was just nice and relaxing. So it wasn't the Disney vacation that we had scheduled in, but rescheduled because we had that planned for March, and then that got rescheduled, and then we had to cancel it altogether. So, but oh well. But yeah, the cottage was nice. I'll definitely consider going back there again for sure. Yeah, it's just a really nice little town on the water, not very touristy. It wasn't really busy. I really like the beach because they actually have lifeguards at that beach, so that's nice. Yeah. So it was a good vacation. I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, I didn't receive any entries into this giveaway, so that I had on my last video. So Better Homes and Gardens, The Pleasure of Cross Stitch. So this might be good for like maybe someone beginning, or if there's anyone that kind of likes some older patterns to kind of flip through. There's a cute wedding sampler in there. Let's see if there's anything else that kind of jumps out. But it does a good job of like explaining different stitches and different things like that. So yeah. So if you're interested in this, you can comment on this video. Just what are your plans for the remaining little bit of summer? This is not focusing well. Because I know now we're only a few days left of summer. We have another week now that school's been delayed. But yeah, what are your last, plans for the last weekend of summer, or what have you done this summer? I'll take summer as the key word. Looking forward to seeing any comments of anyone that may be interested in receiving this book, because it's in really good condition. So I think someone may benefit from it for sure. So if you're interested in winning that giveaway, don't say giveaway, must be 18. Like and subscribe, and yeah, definitely feel free to enter. So that's all I got for this week. Now I'm going to see if I can find that needle I lost. No idea when I lost it or where I lost it. So I'm going to take another look, and we'll see you next week. Bye.